This is the video for Python Boolean Expressions. All right. We have something called a Boolean expression, which is going to evaluate to true or false. All right. So we're going to start by using a new thing called a print statement. So we're going to type print. All right. And then whatever is inside of the parentheses. So print is like a function, and it's always going to end up in the console message. Right. So if I type in print true, right, we're going to run that, and we're going to see in the console, all right, true is printed. All right. So what we want to do is we want to examine some Boolean expressions. So let's take the expression 7 is less than 9. Now we know that that is true, and so when we run this, we're going to get true printed, right? So it prints the value of this Boolean expression. All right. So what if we printed something like 7 is less than or equal to 7? All right. And so if I do that, well, 7 is equal to 7. So this is also going to be true. All right. So what if I print 7 is less than 7? Now we know that 7 is not less than 7. And so when we run this, we're going to see that this statement is false. All right. Now, the next thing, all right, equals. All right. When we ask a question, right, about equals, all right, we have to use a double equal sign. If we are assigning something, like we're saying like A is equal to 7, then we're using a single equal sign. So is 7 equal to 7? The answer is yes. And so we are going to run that, and we get true, of course, once again, in the console. All right. Now, what about some other statements? All right. What about -7? Is 7 equal to -7? Now we see, obviously, that is false. All right. Now, the next thing, okay, how do we say not equal to? We're going to use an exclamation point and then the equal sign. So that means not equal to, right? So 7, is 7 not equal to 7? Well, no, we know that is false once again. And so we see false is printed. All right, now let's make things a little bit more interesting. All right, how about 2 times 3? All right, is that greater than or equal to 5? All right, so 2 times 3 is 6. 6 is greater than 5, so this should print out to be true. All right, let's try another one. 2 times 3 is less than 5 minus 10. Okay, so now let's think. Okay, 2 times 3 is 6. All right, 5 minus 10 is -5. All right, and so 6 is not less than -5, right? And so that would be false as well. Okay, now the next thing, okay, we're going to use the word and. All right, and so and is going to determine if both things are the same. Okay. All right, or is going to determine if one of them is true or one of them is false. Okay. All right, and so we're going to use and. All right, so let's start off with 7 is less than 9, and, lowercase and. All right, and let's see if -5 is less than 10. Now, we know 7 is less than 9, right? -5 is less than 10. So this is a true statement, and this is a true statement. So when we run this, we're going to get a true statement. Okay, so they both have to be true. All right, next, 7 is less than 9, and -5 is greater than 0. All right, now 7 is less than 9, yes. -5 greater than 0, no. So this would be true and false, which is false, right? Both things have to be true in order for it to be true. Okay, next, 7 is greater than 9, and -5 is greater than 0. So 7 is not greater than 9, so that's false. And -5 is not greater than 0, so that is false. And so we get false. So remember, we've got, if it's true and true, it's true. But any other combination, true and false, false and true, or false and false, is false. All right, next, 7 is greater than 9, or. So now let's use an or statement. Now, for an or statement to be true, only one of them needs to be true. So 7 is greater than 9, or -5 is less than 0. So this is false, but this one is true. So false or true is going to end up being true. All right, 7 greater than 9, or -5 greater than 0. All right, so 7 greater than 9, false. -5 greater than 0, false. And so false or false. That's the only time that we're going to get false from this Boolean expression. All right, next one. 7 is less than 9, or -5 is less than 0. All right, so 7 is less than 9. That is true. -5 is less than 0. That is true. True or true is going to be true. Okay, so remember, if it's true or true, right, we're going to get true. True or false is going to be true. False or true is going to be true as well. All right, and so this is Boolean expressions.